All right. Okay, looks like we're live.
Are we live?
Well, I won't really know for another minute, but...
Oh, you said studios, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that's what I did say. My bad. All right, let's see. I gotta get out my card. All right, guys. Jeremy here from I Come Here for the Food. I am joined today with John Self from Touring Plans and Tom from Park Rush podcast. We're at Universal. It is an absolutely beautiful day. It was supposed to be 90, but it's...
supposed to be 90. We hadn't been to 90 Fahrenheit.
Got to throw in the Fahrenheit for our...
For those of you wondering, Tom is British. If you cannot detect by his accent. Oh, yeah, exactly. Give it to me in Celsius, please. Yes.
Celsius, what is that? 22?
It's about 32.
32.
No, it's not that high.
Was it 90 Fahrenheit, you say?
Yeah.
32 degrees, yeah.
I was thinking
Okay.
it was about 28, but I didn't do well with the conversions.
Honestly, that was probably the part of school that I slept through the most.
This is why we have trouble with the next generation, because those of us who are older, we keep talking about sleeping through school.
Uh-huh.
Getting better now.
Hey, I got plenty of nap time. They say you develop a lot like you're sleeping, so I took that to heart.
Okay, no judgment. I don't want to judge you on your own YouTube channel.
Oh, that's okay. Self-deprecating humor is my favorite style. So.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know and don't follow me on Twitter, I'm a pastor in real life. I'm really good at judging people. It'd be fine.
John Self also writes for, is it Touring Blog? Touring
I am
Plans?
writing mainly for Pirates and Princesses, Universal Food Blog, Universal Panda Vacation, and a few other places I'm not allowed to mention.
Yeah.
So to keep compensating me.
So track him down somehow. He's Secret Agent John. Man, it is beautiful out today.
Yep.
Notice that the secret entrance hasn't been open yet.
No, it's not going to be open. It's not going to reopen.
Oh, it isn't? Oh, that's a bummer.
I didn't even know it was there. Well, I guess it explains why it's a
It's
secret.
always been an entrance. You can go through the side. If you're here on Thursday, I'll show you if we don't go that way. Or unless Jeremy's stream drifts that way, I'll show you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it always opens at 11 o'clock every day.
Oh, hello there, Brittany.
Well, bourgeoisie people walk through there, go in, and just scan real quick and be done.
I've often been, my sister was joking to me the other day that I should have brought my work pass and just like tapped it on loads of random readers to
Sorry.
see if it works.
For those of you unaware, Tom basically works for Comcast in our world.
Sky News UK?
Yes, eventually.
It's like,
Comcast is approving this check after about 30 different things she's down.
Exactly, yeah.
it's just
If I work at the company for I think I'm another 2 years in and I'm in the share scheme.
it's,
You get one share a year then?
Yeah.
it almost sounds like the Stonemasons.
Tiny bit of info.
The Freemasons, not the
Yes,
Stonemasons.
Freemasons. I knew what you meant.
Right. Well, hopefully the crowds won't be as bad, especially as I think the last time I came here was 2 weeks ago, the live stream? 3 weeks ago?
I think 3 weeks ago.
Ow.
But yeah, it's for this week in the year, this has been busy. But it's not spring break or Christmas week busy.
Right. Well, I know when I came here Saturday with my wife, all of these were taken, and yeah, it was pretty bad.
Is there a cap on capacity here? 'Cause I guess
Yes.
Disney is
Well-
still doing reservations.
Well, sorry, this is where I get to be a smart hard blogger. There's always a cap on capacity. The fire code says there's only have so many. Here we are following the fire code. You'll have to ask how that's working other places.
Yeah, I would say they didn't even get close to the fire code here.
No.
Even on Saturday with as many people as there were. Yeah.
I have been here one time when it was capacity, legitimate 100% capacity. It's clear that was back when I was doing like a one-time off back in the Stone Age for work. I was like, no thanks.
So
Literally It's like walking into Diagon Alley. And just imagine the whole park's like that all the time.
Yeah. I've been avoiding the Harry Potter sections a little bit.
Well, I had to educate Tom on the bypass bridge today.
Oh?
It's like, hey, there's a bypass bridge. Let's go that way.
Yeah.
I guess last time I was here, that bridge was shut because they were building what's it called?
Well, they technically tore the old bypass bridge down. They never hardly used.
Oh, okay.
They tore it down to build Velasquez and they rebuilt another one.
I thought you were talking about the bypass bridge here that skips across Men in Black.
No, they haven't. No, yeah,
I was like,
that's the TM one.
yeah.
I know where those are too.
No, I'm just talking about
I don't have access.
I'm just talking about the general one. There's you can either go up around Men in Black or you take that bridge and straight across it. Yeah, I got a little bit confused because you were talking about Diagon Alley there for a second. Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm good, sweetie. I'm good, thank you.
Hey, we were talking about how it wasn't 90 degrees, and then I walked in here.
Well, it's all concrete. This is all concrete. No shade.
I retract that statement now.
Well, hello there, Marks. How are you doing today?
Okay, so we got 1, 2.
This is as far as sting poles go, this is starting to resemble a classic English high street right now, where just everything is closed.
Yes.
And everyone's just using it to walk someplace else.
It's like a pass-through. It's like the joke I make about Lost Content. That's what it is. It's just a pass-through to get to something useful.
Yeah.
Because everything else is closed.
If-
Like a vending shop over there, a charity shop over there, and it's basically all
If there are any rides or anything you guys want to jump on, feel free.
I was going to say, Tom, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, well, I mean, both of you guys can. I can fend for myself for a little.
Well, I got to Tom did Hope as a single rider. We got single rider.
Okay.
We rode Velocicoaster earlier.
Yeah, nice.
Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom.
Oh, Dr. Doom. I love that ride.
I don't think that's all we rode together. Obviously, I rode Velocicoaster 3 more times.
Of course.
And Hulk.
Of course you did.
It's something else.
All right, 35 minutes for Minion
That's not
Mayhem.
bad. It can't be that busy if Despicable Me is 35 minutes
Yeah,
at 3:30 in the afternoon.
especially as warm as it is being inside.
There's no way that, because that is on a moderate crowd day, that's a 50-minute wait normally.
Right.
Sorry, for those of you unaware, I read a lot of blogs about data.
John is a data nerd, so
All right.
if you need some data, just
So
let me know.
This is the average, without being annoying Tom with pulling up 40 different sources. Okay, I know it says this. This is how long you're actually going to wait.
Now this studio side closes at 9 o'clock tonight, which is
One
nice.
of these closes, is it studios at 9?
That's what the
And
sign
Island's
said.
at 8?
Yeah.
One of them closes at 8.
Okay. Is Grad Bash still going on, or is it over?
Grad Bash happens on. Hold on. Grad Bash happens on Friday. This
Right.
is part of the new entertainment, and so you can see this.
Quiet on the set, please! Quiet on the set, please!
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like something you can do if you want
It's
to.
like streetmosphere,
Oh, okay.
using the Disney term.
Ah.
Sorry, shameless plug. As we were sitting in Tucson, sorry, those of you should be jealous. We ate at Tucson. I know that they published my blog about the new streetmosphere here in New York. And I may
Nice.
have implied that if you had more streetmosphere in other parks, that they would be less crowded in
Possibly.
the queues. I may have implied that.
Well, hopefully they don't just do it like right in the middle of the walkway.
Well, the issue is sometimes they do actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Is because this area in studios is more like a ghost town. Using Tom's joke about some British areas where you just walk through stuff.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to do here in this section right now.
Right.
And as Tom was discussing with me earlier today, he just doesn't get the Fallon attraction, and I totally understand that.
I enjoy it, but it's not like the best,
Oh, I need to get a beverage. You guys can keep going. I'll catch up.
Okay. Or we can wait. Let me look at the menu here. What's on it? Oh, you get refills, don't you? I always forget you can
Did
do
I
that.
somehow leave my beverage back there?
Oh, do we gotta turn around and walk back?
Yeah, you guys go. I'll catch up with you. I know how to catch up.
Okay, yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me.
Right there.
Anywhere in particular you'd like to start at, or?
Like John said, I don't really get the appeal of Jimmy Fallon. I just find that I think by the time, way before the time the pre-show is ended, I'm ready to leave that place. Like, I don't get the dancing bunny and all that stuff.
Have you ever watched his show?
No, like I guess I absorb some of it through just osmosis. You know, you scroll through Twitter or YouTube, and sometimes it'll throw up some Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, Seth Meyers or someone else. But
See, I don't find any of those guys funny.
No, they all just sort of blend into one.
Yeah.
Did you live through it?
Kind of doing the same shtick.
The ride itself isn't bad.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the Fast and Furious.
Well, I had this. Well, John was, in his kind of understated ways, clearly furious when I even deposited the idea that I might prefer Fast and the Furious to Jimmy Fallon.
No, wait. We've met somebody who prefers the Fast and Furious to anything.
Yeah,
This guy.
I think that might be
This
true.
this
And
is
believe it or not, when I rode that ride, and I've only done it once, I'd never seen a Fast and the Furious film. Since then, I have seen all 9 of them. Plus Hobbs and Shaw. It was one of the things I did in one of the lockdowns back home. Was I watched
Just
all the
binged them?
I binged Fast and the Furious so that I was all caught up, ready for 9. That was one of the first big films that came out.
I
after the
haven't
lockdown.
I haven't seen since the second one, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I really like. I genuinely really like Fast 5. I think that's a legitimately good, like, heist movie almost. 6 is okay. The rest of them, I think, range between I enjoy them ironically and think they're really bad.
All right! Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for you to do the most important thing you can do at Universal Studios Orlando, Florida on a Tuesday afternoon. That's right, you're going to pick our winners. So, by a round of applause, is it
How do
the
you normally
boys?
stream your way around the parks? Do you do like a lap and
Usually, yeah.
stop for some rides? Or...
So Universal does not allow you to live stream on any of the rides.
Okay.
So I pretty much do a lot of like the shops and stuff.
Yeah.
But I usually start off, I walk around, and I like to see like wait times and stuff. Like if people are going to be here, like this is what you can expect. And then I try to find like new stuff or like stuff I haven't seen in the shops, food, things like that.
Yeah.
And then I like to actually ask whoever's watching if there's anything that they want me to do. Like I kind of play like the last 30 minutes I'm here in each park completely like randomly.
Yeah. Like
So-
requests, like a.
I call
like
them
a
side
DJ.
quests.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it must be quite a nice way of like forcing yourself to enjoy the parks in a different way. Because I don't know about you, but when I come here, it's very easy to go into almost like military operation. mode, where It's like, right, let's go, let's get some rides done. There's no waiting around, no absorbing the atmosphere. We'll just ride.
So I've ridden everything here enough times that like I can quote like parts of the ride cues.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, and actually I just really like to enjoy the rides like when I'm riding with my wife. Like for me that's more fun than riding by myself.
Yeah.
And she's a more of an adrenaline junkie than I am in that respect. But I'm more of the like, oh wow, I haven't seen this. This is kind of cool, like exploring types of stuff.
Yeah.
But I've been coming to Universal since like 2005 probably. So at least once a month for 17 years pretty much. You know, maybe not. There's definitely times I missed. Like we took a year off in 2014 and then we took of course COVID off.
Yeah.
But I was here the day it reopened.
Oh, nice.
Like I live streamed it. It was wow. It was like the whole place was like a ghost town. But yeah.
I remember sort of watching the reopenings from back home. It felt a bit weird because we were still very much just sort of coming out of a lockdown.
Right.
And it felt like the idea that the theme parks were already opening and getting back to normal over here was kind of weird to me. Especially when we then went back into lockdowns and these places just stayed open the whole time.
What was really crazy was, so of course, Universal opened first.
Yeah.
And then Busch Gardens opened up a couple weeks later. And then Busch Gardens did away with their mask mandate like probably October, November of 2020, and never had one again. Whereas this place, yeah, they were like, I think it was like right when they started the vaccines, they started, they're just like, hey, you know what, you're outdoors anyway.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're not 6 feet away from other people, you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was very much the case pre-COVID. Stay away from me.
yeah, like no one wants to smell each other. Like, back up just a little bit.
No.
Now, have you ever had a chance to eat at this place, Lombard's?
No, but I'm a regular next door in the equally fancy San Fran Bakery.
Oh yeah, I like that place.
Yeah, no, that was.
If you ever come here, these tacos are really good, and they're not very expensive.
Oh, nice.
So, but yeah, we came here a few times, and I usually try to when I'm here, try to point out stuff like that, stuff that I like to eat. I'm really bummed. Down there's a food truck, and they had a Nashville hot chicken slider. Now my wife is from Nashville, and Nashville hot chicken is like a real thing, and it's really, really good. And theirs was it was okay, but they took it off the menu, which was like a super bummer. What was that, 50 minutes for King's Cross?
50.
50, okay, yeah. Not too bad. Have you done that?
I have, yeah. More regularly do it from the other side. We normally start on the islands and then make our way over.
Okay. They start here. This one usually closes later. Wait, no, they're backwards. This one usually closes first, I think. So that's why I usually come here first. But tonight it's open until 9. I don't know how late Anna's Adventure is. I think it's 8. So
Yeah, it's always weird. I'm pretty sort of intimately familiar with the real King's Cross. It's nowhere near as clean as this fake King's Cross over here.
yeah, I bet it's kind of funny seeing okay, so my family's from Greece, and seeing the fake Parthenon in Nashville, and then seeing the real thing, it's like, okay, this is totally backwards.
Yeah, we're doing Epcot this week. That is the part, the main parts in Florida. That is the one I've spent the least time in.
Okay.
By far. So I'm looking forward to properly soaking in the UK section of that.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
In my mind, it's just people just absolutely slowly walking around, getting into fights, passed out on the street. Pints dropped all over the pavement. So if that's not the vibe, then they haven't got it right.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit disappointed, I think. It's not a bad area. Actually, their fish and chips are really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the one thing you've got to get right.
Right. We usually get I like Boddington's Ale and Strongbow and some of the more Britishy, I guess. I don't know if Boddington's is from the UK.
Couldn't tell you, to be honest.
It says it is from the UK.
Okay.
So, but you know what? People say that things are from somewhere all the time. But it's like you can get pretty good drinks over there. They have a really good seating. If you sit outside, you have a good view of the fireworks.
Nice. Yeah. Not really much of a thing back home until COVID. There were points where restaurants would only be open if they could serve outdoors.
Oh man.
All of a sudden, streets just became places where you basically couldn't walk because they were just full of tables and chairs.
It's kind of a good. I actually like it.
Yeah. I hope it's a trend that I hope stays.
Yeah, me too. Now you didn't see that quite as much here because I mean no one wants to sit outside really when it's 100 degrees and humidity, but it still happens more than it used to, I think.
Well, we kind of often have the opposite problem back home. There's a great picture that did the rounds when we came out of our winter lockdown last year, where I think it was around March, April, like restaurants and pubs could reopen but only serving outdoors. March in the UK is just not an appropriate setting to eat outdoors. But people were so desperate to go out that they were doing it, and there was this great picture that went around of these two blokes, you know, probably in their 50s, 60s, sat outdoors at a pub with their pints, fish and chips, just in the teeming rain, just totally drenched. COVID sent people.
I just sent Steph a picture of me when we
So yeah, I definitely feel like we were spoiled down here because Florida never really had any kind of lockdown. So like we had like a 6-week pause really is all it was. Like you could still order food and do all that stuff. A lot of places didn't have indoor dining, but like, you know, in March in Florida, you know, it's not a big deal. It's more just a pain in the butt than anything.
Yeah.
My wife and I, one year we bought, you each had a souvenir cup, and we stopped here to have a beer, and we both left our souvenir cups sitting on the dang counter. Just bought them, never even put anything in them.
I think of what the oldest, the oldest theme park souvenir we still have in active use is a bottle strap from what was then MGM.
Oh wow!
And must date back to late 90s.
Yeah, that was a while ago. MGM was.
First year we came was 98.
Oh.
I would have been about So yeah, we came basically every summer for about 10 years, then had a year off or two, and got back to doing it every summer as a family. And then we had another few years off.
All right. John says hello from the other side. All right, we got to track him down. He's about a minute behind us, so. I came here with some friends one time. We were actually at the Islands of Adventure side, and I got separated from everybody somehow. I ended up walking around the park 3 times. Never saw them. I was like, what the heck? Turns out they were sitting at the backwater bar, just drinking, having some beers. And they didn't tell me they were going to go to the backwater bar. So I literally walked past them 3 times. They never even noticed me. It's like, so hopefully that doesn't happen to John right now. I'm hoping that he walked the other direction as us.
So how much of we just
Yeah, you want to walk back in there? Or?
No. It's kind of how much of that is actually left. I know Barney has gotten since I was last.
It's a new show back there. It's like a dance thing. And E.T.'s still there. I love E.T., so I'm super stoked about that.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll ever. We rode it last week, and obviously they don't do the passport stuff anymore.
They do it occasionally.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it just really depends on like their system was all messed up for a little bit.
Yeah.
So we did it about a month ago and it was working. And then we did it a week later and it wasn't. So it always says my name wrong. Because I spelled my name spelled funny.
Oh, okay.
So it never says it right. curious if we should just stop walking so John can find us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our famous friends would love to meet you, so please stick
Oh,
around. And
Of course,
they
we
will
caught
be
it at the
with you
very end.
shortly.
Oh, there he is. I was hoping you were walking the opposite direction as us.
You have a pattern. I was able to figure it out.
Yeah.
My only question was how much if you were going to go into kids zone.
Yeah, we skipped it.
Okay.
We figured,
You know, the Superstar Parade is at 5.
Right.
If you're planning whatever you're doing. Whether
Right.
to do it or to leave.
well, I'm going to catch the parade and then I'm going to head over to Odds and Adventure.
But, you know, the Superstar Parade is going to be kind of a letdown after Mardi Gras.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I've seen the Superstar Parade at least a dozen times.
So Tom didn't stop off for some sightseeing on the way?
Well, he really wanted to go on Fallon, but I told him no.
Oh, okay, I believe that.
And then I was gonna take him and do a little quick psych eval on him because he said he liked the Fast and the Furious.
Let's wait, on the very low bar of Jimmy Fallon.
Just to clarify, for research purposes, you can see this on my social media. For research purposes only, I remember what happened. Xavier of Universal Food Blog, he made me go on Fast and Furious last night. I blamed him. It wasn't you. So I'm innocent of my hypocrisy earlier.
I would say that if Jimmy Fallon is the bar, like Vin Diesel, he's jumping over it, he knocks the bar over, he probably
But
falls
does he
over
knock
himself.
it over?
But he does clear
20,
it just.
20 sizes too small.
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah, exactly.
Vin
He's so big,
Diesel
he
has
just
put on
steps
some
over
weight,
it.
though. I don't know if he's put on enough to be the size of a helicopter, but I mean, he's put on some weight.
That's what happens when you take a 3D attraction and you take away the 3D glasses.
You've also got to appreciate the fact that I think Fast and the Furious here is the only place where The Rock and Vin Diesel are still friends, right?
Yeah.
They hate each other now. So
Oh yeah.
It's the
that,
only
that
place.
might have been the last thing
But
they
in
worked on together.
fairness, they don't seem too friendly in that ride. Now they're not antagonistic, but I wouldn't call them best friends.
What is that? A 15-minute wait for Transformers? Not bad. Yeah.
You need to stick a ride along. What? Okay.
Now I might head back to Transformers. I really don't think I hate
Yes, they are.
2.5 hours
That's the sad part.
of moving, no kind of thing.
You have a restroom plan, or you need direction.
I'm going to go to whichever one I see first.
Okay. So you have a plan, just not a good one. Okay, that's fair.
I'm a big boy. I want to run.
I respect that.
Is there anything you guys wanted to kind of duck away from for?
No, I'm good. I guess I didn't notice the walls over there around Louis.
Yeah, I noticed those on Saturday.
I guess I missed those somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
I don't either. I'm lacking
So
knowledge.
we're referring to right there. Sorry, John. A little bit of refurb, maybe some
they have
paint
the
or
same thing
something.
going around the main shop in Toon Lagoon too.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
When they did that in Kids Zone, it was just to fix the pavement.
Ah,
In the Zeus Landing, it's the carousel, isn't it? That's behind.
Oh, that's a whole different
Yeah.
conversation.
yeah. What's happening with that? Are
Well, okay, sounds like a John conversation. Watch this. Here are the facts. Now, what speculation you make from that is your
they
decision.
just the facts, ma'am?
The facts are, the roof needed to be, I want to say condemned. That's too harsh. It had to be almost completely repaired.
Well, that makes sense.
So,
It's been down for a few months.
yes. And so they got in there, they thought they could fix it, and then it's going to take longer. And now, it appears based on the work that they're doing, based on circumstantial evidence lab, that they're also trying to, because one of these trolley tracks was sealed,
Right.
they're trying to do some repairs to that track also. So
Makes
that's taking
sense.
longer too. Beyond that, it's just somebody taking wild guesses.
Well, those are both things I think have been needed to be done for a while.
Correct. That's back to our conversation probably before this about some places and islands need a refurb. I'm gonna duck in. You're good.
All right, yeah, we'll just find something to look at out here.
I'm sure we can find some candy to this.
Yeah, let's go into the candy shop.
I mean, not the best candy option here, but hey, it's candy.
It's air conditioned.
That's also a plus.
People are really gonna appreciate
They
this.
have it, at the main store. They have a bunch of different kinds of this bag candy. They have it for like $1. So I don't know what that means. Some of it looks the same. Universal's famous for that. It's only a lower price in certain places.
You know, I'm still salty that they did away with the candy apple that was covered in caramel apple with Heath bar. Still salty they stopped making that. They only had it in one place for the longest time.
Right.
It was up front here.
That's the danger when Universal does we have one thing in one place, is it could disappear at a moment's notice.
Yeah. These fudges are good though. I'm not a huge fudge fan, but I really do like the salted caramel. It's good. And this, folks, is why I have to be on a diet right now. Today has been a good day so far, Marks. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day yourself. Doesn't look like Murph's working today. Did Tom come back out of the...
I haven't seen him yet.
Club Alcatraz. The Ocean Attack is the famous drink over here. Oh, maybe Murph was working. Alrighty. Alright. So, we didn't go into Diagon Alley at all.
Oh, we're going to go into the live stream.
Dead zones?
Is that Dead Zone?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
See if it works. Actually, the only reason why I started recording my streams and re-uploading them is because of Diagon Alley. Because I lose it so often in there. That's the thing I like the most about this app, is it allows me to record a 1080p version of the live stream.
Right.
Now, have you eaten at Lombard's, John?
Yep.
What do you think?
Okay, first, so that I support the people who pay me, I have lots of reviews of Lombard's. Lombard's is the 4th best table service restaurant in the parks. For those of you doing the math, there are only 4.
I like it. Like, apparently a lot more than you do.
Yes.
I have it at number 2.
Behind what?
Honestly, it's kind of
Are you
funny.
putting Finnegan's or Mythos in front?
I was gonna put Finnegan's.
Yeah, I can respect that. But see, that tells me what kind of food you like.
I just like Finnegan's. Like,
Yes.
I haven't had anything there that I did not like, and things that I don't like normally I got there and I liked.
Right. The once again, shameless plug. At Finnegan's, I have lots of reviews of if you go.
I love toffee
You
apples,
go
Marks.
during the week at Finnegan's, especially before 6. Finnegan's is really good.
Yeah.
But the quality drops off on the weekend. I have
So there's a lot of places I just kind of developed like a system for. If I go to Finnegan's and today it's food and at night it's just for drinks. That's the only thing I do there. And like at nighttime, if I'm hungry, I know I'm gonna eat in City Walk. So
We're kind of planning or expecting that we're going to have a day long enough here. Is there nowhere too that we maybe were thinking? There's a Mexican place.
Anitos,
Yeah.
it's good.
The
Cowfish, both are excellent. I really like Pat O'Brien's because I got married in New Orleans, and it's a New Orleans themed bar, and they have really good jambalaya. Cowfish, everything I've had there is good. I've never had a bad meal there. Anitos, the same thing. Even Bob Marley. Bob Marley, Tribute to Freedom, has this salt fish that is
that's fair.
ridiculously good. I did not like Big Fire. Of all of them, that's the one I wouldn't go back to Big Fire.
I'm trying not to say something negative that will oversell it. Big Fire's not worth the money you're paying.
No.
I think the food is good. I'm going to give it a higher credit than maybe you implied, but it's not worth the value.
I mean, I would definitely agree with the value part, but I also don't think it's very good.
I mean, I've had good things there, but I've had good things there on other people's dimes.
That makes everything taste a little bit better when somebody else is paying.
Right.
My friends swear by the Russell's appetizer.
The problem is, all the things that I would recommend, I don't think they're worth the price of it.
Right. I like Vinos.
Vivos?
Vivo, yeah, sorry. I always say Vino, I don't know why.
Well, Vivo is my standard. I've now decided if someone asks me what the best option is, I tell them to go there.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy, it tastes good.
And in my world, I would do a comparison to the equivalent type restaurants that are at Disney World. You get the same quality for $10 less an entree.
I think Via Napoli's, I don't want to say substantially better.
Well, I think it's better.
Yeah.
I don't think now you kicked it to another level. I don't think it's $15 better.
Well, I mean, I've gotten to pizza at Vivo. That they're smaller. They're $10, but they're smaller.
Yes.
And like when we went to Via Napoli.
In fairness, in this discussion, I'm comparing the pasta dishes, not the.
Oh, okay.
Because I would put Vivo's
Really?
but I would not argue with anyone who picked otherwise.
Hello.
Because I would say to them, you want better quality pizza and you're willing to pay a lot more for it.
Right.
And I respect that.
And you get a little bit more.
Right.
So like, I'm trying to think what else is out in City Walk. I don't like hot dogs, so I've never tried the hot dog place.
We're also going to make reservations depending if they're going at night. So you might want to go towards NBC Sports Grill.
Yeah, that place is good.
They have the most seating.
Yeah. Margaritaville's good. Of course, if you've been to one, you've been to all of them.
Yes.
You know. Yeah, I do like Bubba Gump's po' boy, their shrimp po' boy. It's a very good sandwich. The po' boy, yeah, I would say it's on par with Red Lobster.
I had to think about it for a second and go, Darden, Landry's. About the same, except Landry's cost more.
Right. Yeah, it's not a bad line if you wanted a butterbeer right now.
That is not bad.
We came the other day and the line was all the way back here, so.
I know Tom and I have been really other Disney and crowd logos and marketing, but Universal things are not, it seems busier than it is by the lines.
Right.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I've been here on a moderate level day, Texas Motor Level Day, and that line is all
All the way there.
this time of day.
Really?
What is your visiting little drink? You have to have one. I mean, are you a butterbeer ice cream person?
If I've got a gun to my head, I'd have the frozen butterbeer, but I'd have it begrudgingly.
What was the one?
Have you had butterbeer ice cream?
Yeah, actually, that's not bad.
That's what I see in the compromise. If you
So
can't deal with the
you let the ice cream melt and drink that.
No. I'm good with choosing the ice cream over the butterbeer. As a muggle, I appreciate that. But like he's had Gilly, he's not Gilly.
We did a short on this.
Green ale. What is it called?
Fishy green ale.
No, it's like mint.
It's like mint. It's like really muted spearmint.
Maybe now you don't like it. I'm stereotyping you as a British person. I was going to say pumpkin fizz.
My wife really likes
It's like the pumpkin
fizz.
juice, except they add some carbonation to it. And you can only get that on one side. Don't forget which side. I think it's the
It's
other
the other side.
Yeah, we haven't had this for a while. I know exactly what you're going to
I
say.
used to hear sell these like classic British crisps.
We haven't had those for a while.
Potato chips.
Real crisp that you can walk through the Hogwarts Express and get it from before you go on the trolley? Yes. I think they did. Yeah. But they haven't had that. They haven't had the pumpkin juice bottles in forever. And I'm told they're not coming back. They're crisp. But yeah, they really go Hogwarts.
You guys want to leave or?
You're in charge.
I thought. Hey, I'm just sightseeing.
Okay.
So I mean, if you guys want to do something,
Jeremy's normal pattern where he wanders around
that's what I do.
and sidetracks to anybody has to do stuff.
Yeah.
Which I sometimes do. I'm like, hey, I heard such and such has happened.
You put me on taco detail once, and that was
Yes.
like the most fun I've ever
Well, I
had.
was working on a Cinco de Mayo vlog,
Yeah.
and we were trying to do all. And I was like, I can't think of any other place except for one place in the park,
Yeah.
and that was true.
I'm still really disappointed that Bumblebee Man got rid of the Korean beef taco because those
had
are
this
by far the best. By far the
But in
best.
fairness, the pork carnitas replacement are not bad.
I said I don't really like pork, so I haven't tried them.
I tried them almost immediately after I got here that first day.
The telephone box is back on.
Really? But in fairness, this is a facade called the Ministry of Magic.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
And when Harry Potter was written, it was still
Yes.
those were still working. so-
Spoiler,
Now they're
type in MAGIC, magic, and you'll get a message from the Ministry of Magic in that book.
They're basically only good for like prostitute ads now. But,
Well, that sounds
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
not sure
good.
it's
probably not going to fly in Harry Potter world.
Not sure it's more than a PG-13 stream, so be careful.
Well, I mean, it's 2022, so
He was within bounds. I just didn't want him to keep going.
You got to work hard for it all these days.
Yes, you do. Birds here are feeling like the ducks over at Disney.
I think it'll take them out. Discovery Cove.
Oh, how were the birds at Discovery Cove?
Avery used to be something you could get out of the lazy river.
Yep.
Tom is from the UK. He also has a YouTube channel. It's Park Rush. It's a podcast. And Mark said hello from the UK to Tom. So
Hello, Mark. Nice to have it alone.
Mark, you enjoying the accent that doesn't sound like we live in the southern U.S.?
Not outnumbered anymore.
it's Marks with a K, no, or accent on a K.
And before you ask, we still have no idea why this.
Yeah, I've been asking this for a couple weeks now.
We have no idea why it's big. It keeps getting bigger. It used to be a little partition, then they made it a little bigger. Now they've made this big monstrosity. We have no idea.
Well, it's way too early for them to be getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights.
Yep. Except for behind Fast and Furious.
True. But you think
Because that's why I had to do research last night. I'm still bitter. Things I do for data.
I hate to say it, I wanted to like Fast and Furious so much, but yeah, I mean it's not the worst ride I've ever been on. It's not even the worst thing I've experienced at Universal. Like I still think Poseidon's Fury is the worst thing. I love the facade of Science Fury. I like the walkthrough. I just absolutely, as soon as the lights go out, I hate it. Yep.
I mean, I'm not a fan, but the script is corny.
Uh-huh.
The visuals are bad.
Uh-huh.
But I guess I have a soft spot for theme parks trying to use team members or cast members as a part of the thing, rather than everything being a script.
Wait, you have a thing against it or a thing
I'm
for it?
for it.
Yeah, I could
have
be.
a soft place for the Taylors of the world.
I could be, but you just really have to pull it off. It has to be like Born Spectacular, where it's not just somebody like that stands in one place and just reads off some lines. Like that's what Terminator 2 used to be like.
Well, in fairness, the Taylor, for my research project last night, the Taylor I had on the garage last night, spoiler was out of every truck out is a Taylor.
Yeah.
It's like these cats and best she was really, really good. She played into the cheesiness of it a little bit, but not too much. But if you get, it's kind of like Local Cruise. Have a great time. Skipper who's ready to go home.
Uh-huh.
That attraction is dumb.
Yeah.
I don't have a better way to say that. Did you need more copyright music? Is that where we're walking
Yeah.
from?
Well, no, there's, nature is healing. Groups of 5 are walking side by side slowly.
Nature is healing. Groups of 5 if I were blocking the way. Because that's what happens. But that's because
Oh, I'm sorry, Marks.
we let people over.
Park Rush. Park Rush.
It's the Park Rush podcast.
It's a podcast. I'm sorry. He does have a YouTube channel called Park Rush, but it's really a podcast. Is what they focus on. Yeah. We're gonna get him 1,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
That's right. his buddy Josh was streaming a video game this afternoon while we were having to.
We just had so many subscribers that we became unmanageable, so I stopped looking.
Wow, that's not even believable. That sounds like that's a Michael Bay movie.
Speaking of which, I did want to see Ambulance, but it came out during my self-imposed quarantine that I went into before I came here. And I was terrified of failing my COVID test, so I didn't get to see it. But if it's still on when I get home, I'll go see it.
Perhaps a bit too much time to
We're gonna go see the new Harry Secrets of Dumbledore on Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really fun.
I won't say anything.
You've seen it?
Yes.
I know it's.
I saw a screening originally, and then I saw it with my wife.
I know what his secret is.
I think it's
that's good.
I think it's the best one of the three.
Best of the three. Okay.
Yep. Only because most of the problems created in the second one are solved.
I feel like I'm gonna just automatically dislike it because Johnny Depp won't be in it. So I'm automatically gonna be.
And maybe I'm skewed. I'm a Maz fan. I think he is an incredible actor in this sinister villain with a plan that seems good. Mold. He does a great job with that.
I automatically have like a negative feeling about like when they replace an actor who hasn't died for like a dumb reason.
I understand.
And yeah, so I'm definitely on Team Johnny Depp. All right, solidarity with Johnny Depp.
We have already spoken about Johnny Depp today. About how it's really good at certain rules. That's when you know it's bad when Maz takes over Pirates.
Who does? Oh yeah. Well, according to Johnny Depp on the stand, there's nothing on this earth that would get him to work for Disney again. So we're okay. So we don't want to post up for the parade yet. We got about 20 minutes to kill. Where would you guys like to? 25 minutes to kill.
The parade?
What do you guys think?
Well, we've already kind of done the tour, so I don't know. See some Umphrey's Pronto?
I was hoping maybe they would do like
there should be another superstar character coming out soon. Well,
I think we just missed it. I think we just missed it.
You're right.
So we got to find. shop haven't I not? I haven't been in the main shop today.
Main studio store at the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cold drinks. What do they have at Monsters Cafe? I thought they have something special. I thought they did.
I'm limited by the fact that I don't have any ID on me at 13.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
So like no shots
I was already
or.
leaning towards an icy, whether you're an icy person.
Well, when I was at Hollywood Studios yesterday and I got their lemon
I
slushy,
consider you
the
all
lady
my
serving me
friends.
with a completely straight face asked if I wanted it with alcohol. I don't know if she
Until we meet again.
Where's your ID?
Yes.
The fact that she was happy to offer. I get ID for the most stupid.
Universal pushes the boozy ices here.
Right. I remember my parents were once absolutely apoplectic that they were. This was back when Busch Gardens and Sea Lodge still did free beer, and they were refused because their ancient UK driver's licenses didn't have photos on them. So they wouldn't believe, they would not accept it. They didn't get their free beer.
Oh, we get some donkeys. We need get some donkeys.
This guy, he eviscerated me the last time I was here. You don't remember?
Oh, donkey. Well, that's his job. Well, that explains the whole life. Okay, so that's all that happened. So no blame for you whatsoever. Okay. I don't know who knows about it. That's a rock.
Oh, it's an actual rock stick.
Yes.
So he's on the Fast and Furious.
Yes.
He's working hard that day.
You really haven't been to Talking Fountain. He started doing the rock jokes.
That donkey gave me such a hard time.
I don't think I remember that.
It was
I've been working too hard.
it was probably back in like December, January.
So,
Because I'm like I'm not a small guy. And I'm sitting there like this, and he just started nonstop making fun. He'd talk to somebody, and he'd be like, "You better watch it. That big guy's watching us." But like, he made fun of me pretty good too.
well, that's his job. This is the first.
No, he did a good job. It was funny.
Nice to the children.
It was funny. I enjoyed it.
Sorry.
Yep.
Secret entrance.
Yep.
In the olden times, after 11 o'clock, you could walk through the Blue Man entrance, and you would come to this gate, and there would be a special ticket agent right there that would let you in. And you would scan just like you always do, and then just come in. It's wonderful.
So why isn't that coming back?
Yes. Yes, you're being very old school, knowing that Nickelodeon Studios is here.
Why are they not bringing that back?
Because I'm not sure what they're. Sorry, allegedly, they're not sure what they're doing with that area.
Well, yeah. I mean, because are they bringing the Blue Man group back?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
The problem is, do you use it for something or do you not? Do you expand your theme park or do you not? Do you hire another show to come in or not?
You got to do something.
Right. It's valuable.
Valuable real estate, yeah. Won't be bad. A couple minutes out of the AC, out of the heat in here. Yeah, I think the members live stream this week is going to be from Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
It got to be like really hard to manage the same day as this one. Well, I thought, well, it'd be great. Just log out of one and log into the next one. But before my last injection in my back, I was going through like I couldn't even take a deep breath phase. So I was like, I gotta stop doing these extra ones.
corporate people have requested some synergy between the upcoming movie and the parks, please continue to look around. And by the way, this is me being obnoxious. What's wrong with this t-shirt? If you don't see it immediately,
I don't know. They spell it wrong?
I wasn't aware of Jurassic Park being in Universal Studios.
Well, they do have this section in the back that doesn't have anything going on with it right now. Though I've heard this could be a Harry Potter theme.
Nope.
They changed that again?
There were some issues. This is public knowledge. There were some issues with some permits and some demolition that were not approved by the city, which is important as we enter into the exaggerated world of 3D creep.
Yeah.
Universal doesn't get special protection for that, and so it's not approved. Which many of us means we're going to get a show in the Fear Factor stage for Halloween Horrors.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, but it's not what they want to do.
Well, we give them some time to get some things approved.
Yeah.
You know.
Just to credit Dicey, she's got on bio-reconstructed. They apparently have less of a life than you. They go through every single permit.
Trust me, I've done that before, and it's no fun.
It's not fun at all.
No.
They should get some credit for that.
Yeah, I have to do that for my real job, and I get paid for it. I still hate it. Did I lose everybody?
You didn't lose me. Tom was circling over there somewhere.
I know. He just kind of zoomed off.
Remember, he's on vacation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He hasn't been to a U.S. theme park for over 2 years.
Yeah, man.
Here he is.
And to jump through the hoops to come here in the first place.
Fine. Just out of buying.
Well, Josh gave me the objective of finding a nice 50th anniversary Disney World hat. And to be honest, I haven't seen one that stuck out to me, but I was going to suggest some of the vintage Universal hats instead.
There aren't any decent 50th anniversary hats. That's not a Speaking of which, the 50th anniversary mug that you gave to me, my wife loves.
Oh, good. Good.
Which is all that's important.
So we've changed the giveaway formats
Right.
to every 500 subscribers. So the next one's coming up. We're at 1356, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I can verify there's not a good option for that.
That's good to know. That'll stop me looking around aimlessly for stuff that doesn't exist.
It's not.
Did you see the Halloween Horror Nights mug we gave away? Was that the big clown one?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
That thing was huge.
Yes. It was clownish.
Yeah.
Literally.
All right, what do we got? 17 minutes. Are you getting anything?
No, I think my got merged to the last.
Last second.
There, yeah.
I know.
I think I'm going to do most of my Christmas shopping here this year. My wife loves Hello Kitty. And yeah, I can't because every time I go in there, she...
Is it still here? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's right there.
Have a lovely day.
Hey, thanks, you too. All right. What do you think, guys?
So what's happening?
You want something to drink.
Yeah, you still need something, don't
Wouldn't
you?
mind something, yeah.
Let's find him something to drink real fast.
But I'll go bog standard Coke or something if needed.
I'm trying to think of things without alcohol.
Well, it's ice in this park. It's ices,
What?
Harry Potter, and just sodas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there something up by like the Club Cool section or whatever it's called? Up by The Simpsons. The Simpsons has a couple of things like,
Yeah,
well,
but the Flaming Low doesn't really count.
does that have alcohol in it?
No.
No?
Well, the one in the show does. The one in the park doesn't. That's not true. The one you buy in the food court doesn't. You can purchase one with alcohol at the bar.
Right. I've actually never tried that, so I don't know anything about it. Usually, if I'm drinking anything, it's over in the other part. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you guys have like a budget. How would you delight this park? This feels, I was saying to John earlier, like a few years ago, this park felt pretty fresh and new, and now a few new rides at Islands later, and this park feels a bit old again.
yeah.
Well, it doesn't help that, you know, you've got your Shrek down and the Mummy's down.
Well, I feel like this whole side right here is wasted space.
Yeah. There's not anything else they can do here.
Yeah.
You shouldn't take out more makeup. More makeup. You can't take out more now.
No. But over on this side, you could probably get rid of the Brown Derby hat shop.
Yeah, but there's not much you can do there because that has the podcast broadcast center has to stay in that spot. They do a podcast. Yeah, they do. Universal's doing podcasts now, and I say that generously.
Uh-huh.
They've always been doing that. You can do once you reach a certain status in your subscriber level, you can go do podcasts in there. It's a lovely minion recording studio.
So, like John said, there's really not a whole lot. Like, Schwab's is going to stay.
Schwab's got to stay. I mean, they're even going to put that. They even have that overseas. It's kind of like that.
Yeah. I might get rid of the dark room, the Hollywood here, and Mel's.
Yeah, I think I would. I hate to. I don't have a better analogy. I would turn if the other section's going to be turned into Minion Alley. He's calling it that. This should be like Main Street USA and then.
Yeah. Well, you know what they used to do way back in the day, and I think it was more at MGM before it became Hollywood Studios. They had street performers, like they would jump off the roof and do stuff like that. They could do that. And I feel like they try to do character meet and greets here.
They do. I've noticed they seem a lot less this time than I was over here.
Yeah, usually they have The Simpsons or Marilyn Monroe.
They move so many.
Yeah. Well, the problem they have is it's very random, and it's not in the same spot.
I kind of like that. You don't have to queue to meet every character here.
No, I agree. I agree with that.
You need to pop into Carmen's Veranda here and get him something to drink.
So they got ices right here.
Yeah. Or you just get a soda. It's your call, Tom. Yeah, I might just get a lemonade or something. Is that a slushy lemonade?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. I'll get one of those. Okay.
Oh, man, just being in the shade feels nice. John, you definitely jinxed us when you said it wasn't that hot today.
It wasn't until then.
Yeah, it's all the concrete here.
Yeah, so I used to complain about Islands of Adventure.
Yep.
It used to be so. It used to be Animal Kingdom and Islands of Adventure used to be so full of concrete.
It's amazing you can say that about the Animal Kingdom because like the one place that should.
But you know what I mean. Though.
Yeah, absolutely.
It makes no sense.
Now I'm gonna get myself a. What do I want? Blue raspberry wild cherry.
boys are adventurous.
Huh?
You boys are adventurous.
Why?
Blue raspberry?
Yeah, it's like the best flavor ever.
You are more adventurous than me.
You don't like it?
I'm not a big fan of the icy blue raspberry. Or wild cherry. Maybe I'm boring. That is possible. Is that our 15-minute warning?
Yep.
In just 15 minutes, the Universal Superstar Parade will begin.
Jalapeno and cheese stuffed pretzel. Don't do that.
I actually got it and I liked it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, actually I was surprised because you said...
I said don't get it.
Yeah, you said not to get that and you said not to get the lobster roll from somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, don't get that.
I got both of them and I liked them both.
Which lobster roll did you get? The one in Lombard's?
No. Maybe it was Lombard's. It was wherever you told me not to get it from.
Please tell me not Columbia Harbor House.
That was it. That was where I got it from.
You must have had the one good one because he had the lobster roll.
So you know how to make it good? You have to like get the bread out of the roll.
You have to get rid of the mayonnaise and the bread. It's
Yeah.
much better, yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking actually that meal that I had there would have been better if I just tipped the lobster and mayo out onto the fries.
Yeah.
Just made
That would be
that
good.
actually makes sense.
Oh man.
That actually
it-
is
I wish
good.
I had done that when I ate the roll and had the fries left.
That actually,
Yeah, that's a good. So
that is my new theme park idea.
Today might be the first time because you guys didn't see me do this. Normally, if I get something, a sandwich, burger, or anything like that, I put my fries all in my sandwich.
Yep.
I didn't do that today because I wanted to actually get a flavor for what the sandwich tasted like. But I probably did that with the lobster roll.
Okay, so as you describe that to me now, I can see that as a plausible reason to make that work because it has too much mayonnaise and it has too much bread. And at that price point, it just doesn't work.
No.
And so, but remember, my bias is always, is it worth the money? Or
Right.
theme park.
Right.
Because that's a good point. That's almost like Monopoly money.
Sadly, that's true. I will tell you though,
Because I'm more than happy to pay $10 to recharge this. Where else would I do that?
the pretzel here, I actually really like it just the way it was.
Good money?
For some reason my camera's not staying level today.
Mike, you want a straw?
No, I'm
You sure? Okay. Thank you.
Can I get a cherry? Icy?
You need money too?
No, I got it. I appreciate it.
$4.97.
You want to go through?
No, we can try it again.
Something about Jeremy's car, it never works the first time.
Never does. Well, I went through the dryer.
Oh, that's
Hey, get a straw.
You're not going to be environmentally friendly?
Thanks, sir.
Sorry, that's what Tom was joking about.
Well, these are paper, so
Too much time it's over each other.
usually I only get them if they're plastic.
Starbucks. Just plastic there. Irony.
Because they're all tree-hugging hippies in Seattle. Is that the irony?
Well, they like to tell me how green it was.
Uh-huh.
I respect that.
All right, so for this parade, where would you guys like to check it out from?
I would like to go over there. So that we have an easier chance to get out of here.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it, when you're in the middle?
Yes.
And it sucks when you're in the middle or in the inside because you have no shade at all.
And I don't remember which direction this parade goes. Remember, it's the opposite Mardi Gras.
Is it?
So it's this way?
Yep.
Okay, we can watch it from here. That makes sense. Then we can probably beat it out up there.
All right, yeah, that works for me.
Okay. Even though I have no shade for you. So my plan has one flaw.
Well, I need a tan.
You need a tan?
I'm like the one guy that lives on the beach without a great tan.
Okay. Well, I don't know that Tom agrees with you.
No, just sunburn here. Discovery Cove killed my shoulders.
Yeah, you look like you got some sun.
Yeah.
What time is it?
No idea, but I didn't hear the 5-minute warning. 4:50.
So we had 10 minutes until the parade.
Sorry, I'm not used to actually quoting you Florida time on the stream.
I know, right?
Because I'm in Central U.S.
All right. The other place, we go down by Fallon and watch it.
That's your call.
That's shade.
Okay. Sorry. Making sure we didn't leave Tom behind.
Whew. Or we could just chill in the shade over here for 5 minutes and then cross the street.
I think I'm okay with that.
Let's do that. This icy just gave me a brain freeze.
This is my behind the trash can spot for Mardi Gras. What?
I'm hot.
Oh, okay.
This shirt is isn't the one I was planning on wearing today. I have like a really thin shirt that I was gonna wear because I knew it was gonna be hot. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, you ever wore this shirt or have one?
I'm sorry, that would be a Wizarding World shirt. I'm a muggle, I'm not allowed to.
These are sick.
Yes, they are.
Whew.
I know there are several versions of the female one in my household, so
So you're not a...
no, I'm a muggle. I married a witch, but I'm a muggle.
You're a nomad.
No
In the United
magic.
States.
No magic.
Well,
No, it's nomad here. I have a nomad shirt. I wore it to the Fantastic Beasts movie
yeah, because...
with the matching nomad hoodie. Because I'm a good husband. On that day.
my wife had me do the test and everything. She wants me to buy a one and a damn... Sorry, I cuss sometimes.
Only sometimes?
I try not to when I'm on the
Sorry,
stream.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
I try really hard when I'm on the stream. When I'm on stream.
I was doing well being funny and I pushed it too far.
No. I know. I agree. I was getting it. I'm just trying to disclaim for the, the 8 people watching.
Okay, sorry.
They know.
8 viewers, you're beating us by like a factor of about 4.
Yeah, but he has a lot of viewers who watch afterwards.
I do. Yeah. I had one video
So
that.
it makes me concerned when I'm talking that everything I'm saying is going to be outdated by the time somebody
Yeah.
watches.
I had one video that had 2 people on the live stream that now has 2,900 views. I'm like, where were you people at?
Yes.
Yeah. Audience interaction.
But I get a lot of people like John who are at work, and for some reason they think I'm funny, so they just listen to me in the background. I don't think I'm funny.
Or I don't have anything better to do on Tuesday. These are both possible.
Hey,
But I need something to get me through editing video and creating multimedia.
that last sentence was, when they rip your heart out and throw it on the ground.
Uh-huh.
The last sentence was the heel grinding it into this,
Did we discuss already that in my vocation I'm good at judging? We discussed this already, didn't we? Okay. I'm going to get some more beverage.
Yeah, I think our best stream we had like 25 people on at one point. Like that's been my best one. I've been doing this for like 2 years, so I was hoping to do, but like I said, when I first met John, he was the one that was sending me all over the park looking at food, and that's the stuff I like to do.
Yeah.
So it was fun doing that kind of stuff.
It's
So
hard though, isn't it? Because the barrier to entry to become like a vlogger or something now is so low.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
You have to be like you have to somehow come up with something really unique to really stand out. But then at the same time, you see some people who have got massive, and you kind of try and work out, okay, what's their thing?
How did this happen?
You realise that some of it must just be luck.
Yeah.
My sister was showing me this guy who is on TikTok, and his whole thing is just he goes on roller coasters and stuff, and someone films him just looking completely like deadpan.
And he looks backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that guy. That's funny.
It is funny, but
It's real.
I was like, I put so much effort into my podcast and stuff, and it turns out all I had to do all this time was go on a ride with him.
Well, in the theme park world too, there's so many really good YouTube channels, live streamers.
Yeah, me and Josh, who I do the podcast with, it's not our first podcast. Like over the since we've known each other, we've started various projects, and we joke often that they get increasingly niche. So when we decided to do a theme park podcast, we were like, this is probably pretty niche. Like, how many of these can there be?
So many.
We found out there were so many.
The ones that are niche are the theme park ones for adults, because everyone does it for family friendly.
Yeah.
But then there's some I follow a guy, Drunk 3PO.
Okay.
And he's definitely not family. He is kind of family-ish, but no.
What's he do? Drinking challenges in the canteen or Hollywood Studios?
All kinds of just and he gets into politics and stuff a little bit too. And I really enjoy politics, so I tend to watch a lot of that stuff on YouTube. But yeah, he calls people out. He was at the when the Star Cruiser opened.
Oh yeah.
He has this video where he was there, and some of the other YouTube personalities were like, "Oh, you should come hang out with us." And then they found out who he was. And they're like, "Yeah, this probably isn't the group for you."
Yeah.
That's the kind of group probably that I'd hang out with.
Yeah.
5 minutes, Marks. It's almost time.
The Universal Superstar Parade will begin.
5 more minutes. But yeah, his is much more adult humor type stuff. I was almost gonna go that route, and then I found his channel. I was like,
He's got it covered.
I can't just copy the same thing he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm god awful at editing videos. Just absolutely terrible at it.
What do you use to do it?
I just do my phone.
Do it on your phone?
I use iMovie.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm just that's all I'm in. Because I have Adobe Premiere.
Yeah.
And I have DaVinci Resolve. I've tried both of them, and they both just drive me crazy.
Yeah.
And so I have a 360-degree camera, and I like to do walkthroughs of. I have a bunch of these at home that I've never posted on YouTube. I have a 3-hour walkthrough of the ruins of Akrotiri in Santorini. I've never posted it anywhere because I don't know how to get the stupid clips to join.
Yep.
Because they puts them in the 8-minute chapters, and I spent all week. I did a walkthrough of Pandora. I posted that last week, 360. Well, I had to cut off. It cut off as soon as I walked into the store because it was 8 minutes and 12 seconds long, and then the store is 2 minutes.
Right.
So I was like, well, I'm just gonna join these and upload it. That's all I gotta do. Just make it into one video. No, I get the videos to join, but as soon as the videos joined, there was no audio. And then I got the audio to work, but then it just worked as a flat, non-VR video. Golly, this is driving me crazy.
I find Final Cut's okay. That's a...
For Mac though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't allow it over here. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not one of those pretentious Apple users.
Did you have a conversation about nobody sitting in restaurants with long queues waiting for food? That's what Mel's is right now.
Yeah, there he goes.
See you, Bill, dude. You need to go do the pre-show.
time is it?
It's 5.
Let's skip over to the other side of the street,
Okay.
just in case it turns this way first. Yeah, it doesn't go this way.
No.
Are we allowed to stand right here?
Yep. public record. You can find it online of what you said about movies. That's what gets you. So yeah, I agree. The second one was bad.
Tell you what.
Secret Life of Pets. Yeah, we're gonna have to get over on the side because it's so far way around. I guess that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
I wasn't a fan of the black Universal.
He's humble to get in that drinking water and a t-shirt.
So the parades were
I
much.
disagree, but okay.
I think I disagree as well.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think the parades are much better at dusk.
Yep.
The first time I have like knowingly attended a Universal parade, I have seen that one before, but just by chance, like walking upon it halfway through.
Were you not here for the Mardi Gras parade?
No.
Oh, that's
that's
a
pretty
whole
good.
different level
Yeah.
of parade. I can say this with confidence. Of all the parades that have ever happened in Orlando, that's my favorite one.
Yeah,
Orlando area.
yeah, I would agree.
High praise.
And I'm Mr. I like Main Street Magic and the goofy music.
I had a mixed relationship with parades because I remember I got endless grief as a kid for refusing to dance with the princess in the Magic Kingdom parade.
Your early years were really messed up by
I'm a
some
little concerned.
amusement theme
This
park
now
stuff.
explains. I need to take back my comment about your movies. It explains it all now.
Yeah.
Say hi to the Bill Davis star.
It all goes back to that fountain.
Yeah.
Didn't have confidence. Someone's a princess.
You should have just told the fountain, dude, you have to stay here. I can leave. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting $9 an hour to talk shit.
And then he would have. No, you can't say that. Then he would have responded with, "And how much you getting paid doing it?"
Sadly, you both would have been right. Although, what, you're probably what, early 20s? Yeah, so 10 years ago, $10 an hour, $9 an hour wasn't so bad.
No, I think you got the price range right.
I think the money's okay, but the fact that they can go to the park pretty much whenever they want to for free is,
Over here you can.
yeah, it's a pretty good perk.
So we turn it left, right? Correct?
Sure, sure.
You get a little bit of shade.
My goodness. It doesn't, you don't realize how warm it really is until you're in the shade.
How soft is that?
What? Can you move your...
You were little children. We stayed out in this all day. Didn't care.
Right?
Drink water out of a water hose.
Oh.
You're going to moan about how cold it is when I get back home. That's just
Yep.
how it works. It's too hot, it's too cold. Never
Well,
just right.
Never happens.
well, I'm just thinking about the UK. I'm just going to say it's probably, I know it's too cold. Like, I don't have to go there. I can just,
So with the stereotype, it's got to be raining the whole time.
uh-huh.
To be fair, for how north we are, we get warmer than actually like to. That's correct.
I just kind of picture it like the Pacific Northwest. Like,
Except they speak English.
yeah. Well, yeah.
I was waiting for that joke. I was trying to figure out how to get it in there.
So I was watching something. I don't know if I should talk about this on stream or not, but since I have somebody from the UK, I think I will.
Sure.
But how they were talking about how rural UK, the English spoken, is the same as inner city Ebonics in the United States. Like they broke it down how it's like they use the same cadence to their words and they use the same phrases. I thought, well, that's really weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell you. I don't often travel far out of London in my comfort zone.
Okay, well, they just heard it was school in Tennessee.
That is another way of looking at it.
Okay,
Sure.
that's what I heard.
So there's this like really famous economist here. His name's Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell, and he wrote a book about it, about how he's this really old black dude. He's like, yeah, this is like how inner city vernacular came about. But man, it's super interesting. I bought him. Try to stay away from copyright music as I possibly can. Yeah. You know,
I was joking with somebody that Universal has a mandate just to make sure that they can make it hard for YouTubers.
well, you know what they do? They'll give you like 3 copyright strikes. So you dispute all 3 of them, and then as soon as they expire, they pop up like 1 or 2 new copyright. And then as soon as those ones expire, I'm still dealing with copyright strikes from 2 years ago. And then, of course, YouTube doesn't tell you that you need to do that.
It's a minefield out there.
I learned this in the world of online worship. Yes.
Some video games now have like a streamer mode where they turn off licensed music, which can really like compromise again, like I said. Guardians of the Galaxy game that came out last year, which is really great. That obviously, much like the films, has this awesome 80s soundtrack. There's an option in the menu just to turn it off, because if you're streaming it, you'll probably get muted, and then it's just pointless.
Well, I wonder, like, when I dispute, I just put in there that I'm live streaming.
Right.
And then because I'm live streaming, they're like, okay, so like it's something you couldn't avoid. And I usually get my copyright claims removed. But it takes all 30 days.
Yep.
Well, was it 28 days, I think. But still, it's annoying. I have like a Busch Gardens one, I swear. I like removed a lot of the audio and put like my own audio over it, and I still get copyright claims. Like, where the heck is this stuff coming from? You gotta love YouTube. Well, I mean, it's the only one I can really stream on, so yeah, I kind of have to. I do wish that they had a way for like almost like a little cloud storage, so that you could like put like, you want 5 minutes of your stream saved to the cloud before it streams to your viewers. Because that would save, like, every time I walk through a dead zone for like 30 seconds, it would save me. And I do wish that the YouTube app had a better live streaming setup built in it. Yeah. Well, I stopped using Streamlabs.
Right.
Because Streamlabs doesn't allow you to record the stream.
What do you think you need to learn from?
Yeah. Big waste of time.
So he doesn't do what I do and just use like a watch. Like my wife will be texting me, and I'll just I go back and listen to some of my streams. I'm like, why did I say that? And I'm like, oh, it's when Brittany texted me. That makes sense. Ooh. Thank you, sir. Sorry about this strong fan. Ooh. Funny how I'm the Floridian and I'm probably the sweatiest of the three of us.
So do you get copyright strikes for like this?
Yeah.
This music as well, right?
Yeah.
This is all.
You know, this adventure soundtrack, which is excellent. And as far as I know, not available on any
Not anymore.
services, right? It's on YouTube, but it's like fans that are uploading it.
Yes. They used to sell a copy of it.
Yeah, I remember. It's one of my go-to if I'm doing a work from home shifts rather than an office.
This is where
I'll put this on in the
this is where
background.
most of the fudge is made in the place.
Yeah.
Except for the butterbeer and Tucson.
Step in.
We can.
You want to step in?
Just following a
It's
conversation with Tom.
AC.
Okay.
I am perfectly fine. Just when I thought I was gonna melt. Oh, there's a fan.
Oh, sorry, your cooking place is closed. When I was searching for cookies for you, it was closing it.
Someone told me they do one other place someone's found stand.
It's sometimes there.
Yeah.
Pecans. I'm not a big pecan fan.
That's why it smells dangerous in here.
Uh huh.
That's not good.
Did I tell you we bought a one of these Christmas trees? Two. We actually have.
Yes.
I forget which one we have. Ours is a shorter one. It's like 6 feet tall.
Did you tell me you got it at one of the outlet places or the antique places?
Antique Mall in Lakeland. They have a whole bunch of like Christmas trees and old props. Excuse me. We should probably do a Slytherin and a Hufflepuff tree.
Probably should.
They don't. These are pretty cool. We actually put up 3 Christmas trees every year.
Okay.
So we could do both of them and our Dr. Seuss tree.
Okay. As long as she gets her own tree.
Uh-huh. She gets her own, pretty much whatever she wants. Oh. I like that shirt.
Dying on me?
No, I just had to pop it in place real quick.
That's not what I want to hear.
So, I like this cup,
Uh-huh.
but this thing peels off so easily. So easily. We bought that. We bought the Jurassic Park one, and big chunks of it came off like the first day we had it.
Go in the dishwasher or just
No dishwasher. I mean, this if you get this thing hot at all, it gets tacky.
I can see that.
It's tacky now. Yeah. What's he looking for?
A nice beer glass. You can't find one at Epcot. You can't find one everywhere.
Oh yeah. last time we bought one here was Homer Simpson. The detail which rubbed off after years of dishwashing. The other one he had, the nicest beer glass he's ever bought was weird Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest from the Riot store whenever that movie was coming out. So, right. To find I have done that on really did the job. Yeah, Epcot were pinning our hopes on.
If you can't find one in Germany, here, God, I don't know where you can find one.
They got some nice ones there.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you guys thinking, left or right?
What did I do this morning?
You went right.
Okay, so you've done your laps over here. Well,
We've had Velocicoaster time in Marbletown.
let's go that way.
Okay.
That'll take longer to get to Hogsmeade.
Tom needs a photo with Wolverine.
Oh, complete the collection?
No, we identified, my sister and I, a few childhood photos that we would quite like to recreate. And
Oh,
I've got a good one of me about maybe 8, I think, being held up by the collar by Wolverine.
oh, and
Yeah.
you still have the confidence to be in a picture with the characters.
I do it now and then, yeah. I know what my kind of policy is. I'm not
Before or after the fountain?
I think this would have been before the fountain. It could have been the very same day already.
But it could have been immediately before the fountain.
Wait, so immediately, but I look full of joy in this photo with Wolverine. I'll try and find it.
Because, you know, when I think of Wolverine, I think of joy.
Yeah.
That's what I have time.
Yeah, I thought that Brittany and I were discussing the Hulk the other day, and she said it was one you hang from, not sit on top of. And I knew you didn't hang from any of these.
It's a B&M coaster. They don't do that.
It's a what?
It's a B&M coaster, so they don't.
Yeah.
Their gimmick was stand up.
We were talking about Dueling Dragons, because that was our favorite ride here. And,
Dueling Dragons, you hang from.
huh?
I want to retract my B&M statement. You hang from Dueling
Yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah, and I said that was the only one that you did. And then it was just crushed hours later.
5 pounds. This is before and after the princesses. Because if it was before, if it was after the princess incident, we could see the Wolverine can revive your life.
Maybe.
Maybe he takes his life force and gives it to you.
Maybe.
There's a lot of really weak Marvel comic plots we can use here.
Yeah. All I need is a picture from Wolverine,
Hey, let's-
and I'm going to get straight back on here.
Let's get him to Wolverine, and then just keep him away from every damn rock in the park
I don't think we can do that.
and see what happens. Tomorrow he might wake up. He might run off with a princess from.
I'm going Epcot tomorrow to find Anna and Elsa.
Well, you're allowed to hug over there again, so just simmer down a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on.
25 minutes for Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man's more like worse, you can get wet.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is a good store.
You going in?
Really?
Do you want to go in?
Yeah, why not? It might have been just a bit too busy.
Air conditioning break.
Yeah, you don't have to twist Jeremy's arm on these ones that he probably will keep the strings.
Yeah, right. I absolutely love this shirt, but I hate the rivets.
Uh-huh.
If it didn't have the rivets, I would buy this in a heartbeat. Hey, can you hold this for just a second?
Yeah, what do you need?
I'm just gonna put my fanny pack on the fanny pack.
Okay. We'll close in on, foreshadowing for female Thor. It's been in the comics for a while.
Yeah, I know.
And we have the special comics. And speaking of Wolverine, we have some Wolverine here. Maybe we can cheer up Tom. Yeah, he was foolish. He gave me the thing. Of course, we're aware that I have this shirt. This shirt is actually higher quality than you think it would be. All of this line is actually higher quality than you think it would be, except for the backpack.
That's exactly what you expect.
Yep. Where's the villain shirt? Does it have the villain shirt?
Villains?
Because I have the villains version too.
I would have expected this to be more than 60.
I don't see the villains version. Or the hoodies. Have we gotten rid of them finally?
Looks like it.
They were nice. And then if you need, Eternals mystery boxes, I'm not sure why you would.
These Funko Pops?
They're kind of in that same genre. They're just the mystery box kind. So they're little. I have a whole bunch of the Thor Ragnarok version. Because they were on clearance. Yeah, this one confuses me.
Loki?
Yep. Uh-huh. Because remember, this is where we get into the licensing thing.
Yeah.
They can sell Marvel products, not the Disney Marvel products.
Right, that's Disney.
Marvel is Marvel, but it's a Disney logo clearly, but it's Marvel producing it.
Yeah.
So it's different. The licensing agreement is so complicated. It's the same thing like Universal is required to have Marvel products in all of their stores in airports. That's in the contract.
That's interesting.
Okay, so that's why if you go to Hollywood, I haven't seen it, but I've been told it's there. You go to Hollywood for the Universal Studios store in Hollywood Airport, there's a Marvel products are in there, but they can't do Marvel in the parks over there.
That's hilarious.
But the contract says they have to, and they have to be allowed. He's hiding over here trying to decide if he's going to spend $150.
Only 65.
Yeah, how much space you got left on the?
Well, I don't think I'd get one of these home easily, so.
Sure you can. Any airline will be happy to let you get one of those home.
That's pretty.
Well, you like the Spider-Man one?
Well, you consider Funko Pops are $20 and they're pretty.
That is a valid point.
not
That's
bad for
$60.
That's pretty cool. You can go on your wall.
That's a valid point.
I don't hate Funko Pops. I have plenty.
Yeah, we're aware. We've heard this story. I have plenty also. These cups aren't. They look really cool, but they don't work very well.
No, they don't.
They're better than what you talked about,
17.
but they don't hold up very well.
And they don't feel like they're very.
No.
Party.
Sorry, everyone. John's taking over the stream. I'm gonna hand it back to Jeremy.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, for my gimbal. Yeah. Hey, good afternoon. Long time no see.
That's why. I thought that was a pop-up comment. I couldn't see it.
Wondering, I'm trying to remember. Like, it's been a while since I saw him on the stream. It's Matthew, right? Matt? I think it's. Oh my goodness.
I'm on the other side of the camera today,
Yeah.
so apparently my brain is not working.
It's either Matt or Mark.
Okay.
And I'm mixing it up because last week, after I was done live streaming, I was talking to somebody. So I met him. I met this Monarch Miracles at the Gaston's Tavern at Magic Kingdom. Well, last week I was at Magic Kingdom, and I met another guy while I was doing my my members live stream. His name was either Mark or Mike, and Monarch Miracles' name is either Matt or Mark.
Okay.
I think.
You Pac-Man?
Yeah, sometimes I get confused.
I can respect that.
That's when you start getting old like me. Although, I don't think I'm older than you, am I?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Wait, how old am I? 43.
I was gonna say. I know at least 8 years old, if not more.
Well, the funny part is that I, for a minute, really had no idea how old I was.
Okay, maybe you're older than your number.
Yeah. Well, we have been in the sun for almost 3 hours. Oh, wait, 2 hours.
Did you get Josh to commit to a hat yet?
No, not yet.
You're being difficult.
He's telling me which ones he doesn't like.
That's
not
not
really.
helpful.
I've asked for a criteria, so I don't. No, I won't send him pictures of ones I know he won't like. None has been forthcoming, so I will continue to just, scout fire.
Maybe Popeye. Okay, now here's the dilemma. There's like a magic tractor beam towards the
I'm trying to avoid it.
towards the bilge rat barges.
We don't
You
have.
should go take Tom. Tom should go see.
Okay.
Because you're not the only YouTube streamer that gets pulled into the tractor beam.
It's like the most. I could legitimately stand here and have fun for 30 minutes.
No, I'm not gonna let you do that. But
Just-
I'm
Just heckling the people going through. Oh, it looks. Is it off? It's off. No, it's delayed. All right, let's turn around.
sorry, I led us astray.
Oh, guys, so Bill Drop Barges is delayed.
Oh my god, it's a wet ride.
Maybe we'll make it back around this way and we'll be back running again. I might actually end up on that today if it's gets running. Is Tom gonna go up there by himself? Hey, Tom! Tom! I'm gonna go catch up to him.
Okay, I'll catch up with you guys.
All right. Where did he go? Oh, geez, I think we lost him. Alright, so I don't see. I don't see where he went. There he is.
Just snapping a few hats.
Oh. John stopped, and I saw you waiting in front. I was like, "Oh crap, we're all gonna get separated." He's gonna drink. Over the thing. Did you find any? Isn't there like a hat place right here?
Yeah, there are a few hats in there. I'm waiting for feedback.
Well, let's not go too far away, just in case.
Stay there.
I didn't know they did that. That's awesome.
Unsettling. I don't like that.
Box.
Making me feel a bit
Look,
uneasy.
look,
That's supposed to be.
queasy.
Still like they're dead.
Box full of skunks. Well, it looks like definitely there's two of them trying to get out really bad. Yeah, cartoons in the United States really don't have any chill. especially back in the day.
I don't know. I haven't yet decided what I think of the new Minnie and Mickey style and the one-way roller. I know it's based.
I haven't done it yet.
Cartoons.
I haven't done it yet. I've heard.
They look a bit Ren and Stimpy or something like
I
that.
hate that art.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate that. I like Ren and Stimpy, but I don't like it in other.
I don't think it suits Mickey Mouse.
Right. Oh. All right. No, you're good. You're good. Hey.
Give Jeremy an excuse to sit down.
Yep. Get my fat butt down for a second.
Okay. Yeah, they brought that back a couple months ago.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
I think it's a constant.
Huh. Did it push both at the same time? Okay, man. Oh, there it goes.
Dudley Doo's running, so you could yell some abuse.
Well, it's not the same. No, because the people that wear the slickers on bilge rat barges are cheating, so I boo them as they go by. Boo!
It was like sort of great as a kid, endlessly popping 25 cents into the water cannons over here the other day. Clearly didn't know anyone that he was firing, but just, he was just having a great time.
No, it's okay. They feel unsuspecting.
It was great.
But there's water guns probably shipped to olive that you don't have to pick up.
Yeah.
It's soaked in the other ride. As if you don't get wet enough in there.
Right. My friend and I rode bilge rat barges like in December, and I got soaked. Well, then right where those guns are, this kid was like a sniper. He shot and hit me right in the chest. I was like, holy crap. Yeah. I was like, holy crap, this guy's like Metal Gear Solid over there. The worst part about doing it that day, it was like the first thing we did. So I was wet the entire day in December.
Tom, are you going to try to sneak your way onto Hagrid's?
What the weight is really, I mean, I'm under no pressure to go anywhere, so. You recommend doing it when the sun goes down, right?
I do, but this park won't stay open late enough for that tonight.
Let me see. Let me check my most reliable source on the forecast time.
Hey guys, if you've been hanging out with us the entire 10 hours, or 2 hours we've been live streaming, I really, really do appreciate it. If you haven't liked and subscribed, do so. We're going to be doing a giveaway as soon as we get to 1,500 subscribers. So your compliance will be rewarded. Hey John.
Yeah.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra. Tom, forecast it doesn't get any better tonight.
Oh, okay. What is it right now?
About 50 minutes.
Oh, sorry. Do they have a single rider?
They do, but it's two people to a row, so a single rider could take longer than other ones.
Oh, that's wild.
If you sat down and had to calculate it out to explain it to someone, you would figure out why.
Yeah.
As opposed to Mummy and Hulk, in which single riders like.
Yeah.
Whereas that's the confusing part about Gringotts. Because there's 4 to a row in Gringotts, right?
Yeah.
So it should work perfectly.
Well, it looks like they doing a little bit of enhancement right there too. Have you ever had the chance to ride Pterodon Flyers?
I've ridden Pterodon Flyers 6 or 7 times.
I don't know anyone with kids, so I haven't had a chance to get on it.
I've never ridden it with a kid.
No?
No, I've always ridden it by myself.
Huh.
When you're here for an after-hours event, Pterodon Flyers will be open.
You're one of those cool kids. Like
Ding, 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 ding. But I want to say this, just to say this. It's not worth it.
I'm sure it's not.
I was here once when it got stuck and they had to get the fire brigade out.
Yep.
Wait.
And if you're taller or bigger, you might hit the poles on the last turn. Because it's just a glider. The problem with Pterodon Flyers is the reason that you have to do it with a kid. It's a poorly designed attraction that can't hold enough weight.
They have a sort of similar thing to that in the Jurassic Park at Singapore.
Yeah.
And you can just go on that, they don't judge.
Yes. But that one's
6'8".
That one's
grown
designed
man.
properly. This one is horribly designed.
That's awesome.
So literally, you can't say you can't.
Awesome.
Get on
Thank
this
you, Marks. I definitely appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you can't say you weigh too much, but you can say you have to be too tall or not tall enough.
Oh,
That's why that happens.
Well, I definitely weigh enough.
Right.
Not sure if I weigh too much.
But if you and I, or even you and Tom went on it, the thing would fall apart. Or you would crash on the way down.
That would suck.
I'm confident in that. Because I'm almost made it crash by myself.
Really? Oh, man. Well,
Every time an after-hours event, they're like, you know, you really need to do it.
50 minutes for Hagrid's.
Yep.
35 for Velocicoaster.
But how long for a bad burger or Burger Ding?
Say what?
How long for a bad burger or Burger Ding?
Yeah. I've only had one burger there my entire
For a
life.
Cosmic Ray level burger.
You know, when it comes to burgers, there isn't a place inside either park that I think is even close to being average.
Well, you know I have a higher opinion of Wimpy's than you, but I wouldn't go there unless you go to City Walk.
Yeah.
As we just did this afternoon.
Yeah, I
I
had.
was in the Backwards Express yesterday where you get the Wookie cookie.
Yes. That thing's good.
I thought some of those burgers were okay. Would you say they look better than they taste?
They look better than they taste.
Yeah, they do.
Mommy said we can't do that.
Yeah, I would definitely.
If you're gonna, yeah, good.
No, I was just saying, I definitely agree with that.
If you're gonna go, you're gonna get quick. Sorry, we took the right turn. You're gonna get counter service at Disney and Hollywood Studios.
ABC Commissary.
ABC Commissary, Docking Bay 7,
Yeah.
perhaps Rental Roasters, and depending on your target demographic, Woody's Lunchbox.
I got the Run Through wrap a couple weeks ago. I was pleasantly surprised.
I think they're really good, but I'm in the minority of food vlogs people.
Well, I don't really like sausage
Yep.
or whatever that is.
Which way you want to go, Tom? Because if you want to try to sneak onto Hagrid's,
That's got some good views for your street, hasn't it?
Yeah.
oh yeah. Hagrid's is pretty good. No, it is not. That's what the prediction says. But of course, this is a theme park. Nothing can be predicted.
Right.
But I tell people that though it's gotten better, Hagrid's is just like Rise of Resistance.
Yeah.
Don't expect it to keep running.
What about that? Is the
Drop track.
Literally.
Right.
Yeah. It's the same thing that Cobra's Curse has.
Yep.
That same problem. And Infinity Falls. That was broke down twice when we were there the other day. It's because of that drop track.
I have a weird, weird bee problem, whatever.
Yeah.
not making that up. That
No.
was that problem was exaggerated, but it's true.
Yeah, it was a thing, but it wasn't as bad as they.
Right. Have you done a 360 video from the bridge of the Velocicoaster?
No, not yet.
Okay, that's got to be on the list.
Yeah, I'm only doing one part at a time.
Okay.
So
I'm overworking you.
yeah. The reality is those videos take an 8-minute video is about 100 gigs of space on my memory card. So, and I have a 1 terabyte memory card, but it's got Pandora on it still, and Diagon Alley. Dude.
I did do that. I'm impressed. I think I'm late for this little switch track, this little turn track. Yeah. On this helix. It kind of does this to get you going. Yeah. If you know what's coming, you lean into it, and it's awesome. If you don't know what's coming, you feel like you're gonna fly to your seat.
Yeah.
Not positive way. Because I made that mistake for the first ride today. I was like, not doing that again.
So I just realized that you could sit and eat and watch it go around.
Yeah.
I never noticed. I never put that together.
I have many times sat up there doing notes, just to freestyle and sit up there and
You're good, John. I've gotten pretty adept at this thing.
didn't want to hinder.
Did you guys want to go in the shop, or what you want to do?
Yeah, sure. I like the Discovery Centre. I'm a sucker for
It's kind of nice. $25 isn't bad.
Those Mr. DNA ringer shirts, it's held up on my son really well. And he washes it himself, doesn't do a good job, leaves it around, and it's held up. It looks great.
I've got the yellow one. My wife's got the black and white one.
I forget about this
What?
because many of my real theme park media associates, not me, they wear these all the time to the park, so I don't wear them because I don't want to look like that.
I like this one. They were here first. I have this cup, and this one's really, really good. It's $30 isn't a bad price either. This is my wife's shirt. I got this for her, and this is the one I have. John, do you remember I used to wear that yellow Mr. DNA shirt?
Do what?
Remember I used to wear that Mr. DNA shirt,
Yep.
the yellow one? And everyone thought I was Rick's Flicks?
Yep.
I was always like, you obviously have never actually seen him.
I was going to say, don't look very similar.
We don't look alike at all.
And I do not wear yellow shoes.
I wouldn't even have noticed that.
Oh yeah, you always wear yellow.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, he doesn't have a beard.
Uh-huh.
Like, seriously, yellow shirts does not mean we look alike. Any feedback?
We're all happy now. His Velocicoaster not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Our media wear that.
I did. I said, John swears by this cap.
So I know a lot of people don't like worn hats. I like it when they're pre-worn like that.
Yeah, tell him if he wants to get serious in theme park media, he has to wear the hat.
The Velocicoaster.
Yeah. Because Seth Kabursky wears it, Alicia Stella wears it.
Tell them to start a new trend. Wear Mr. DNA.
I think that's cool. I don't think I'm cool enough to wear it.
Mr.
It
DNA?
doesn't fit my image.
Well, do you guys want to go up through Hogsmeade, and then if he says he wants it, we can come back on the crossover?
Yeah.
Over for you, John?
Yeah, I think I maybe. Where are you on the battery? Maybe go with somebody else.
I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Okay, keep going then.
Yeah, I'm 50%. And I got a 12,000 milliamp battery pack actually. The question is my back going to hold up for another 2 hours? Yeah. I've mentioned it enough times on stream that it's, you know.
Okay. Remember, I live in the world of ministry. I don't mention people's medical stuff. It's supposed to be one of our good characteristics.
I always say if it's something if I talk about it, you can talk about it.
You know what?
I mean, and there's nothing embarrassing about it.
Right.
So
Hell, you're backward. So what?
I challenge anyone listening to get hit by a semi truck and not have their back hurt afterwards. And if you guys have something to do,
Well, I'm just trying to work out schedule.
yeah, I mean, I've done this a few times by myself.
I know.
This is like what, my 105th stream probably.
But we're trying to be good. I'm trying to be good friends. Come on, we're good.
Well, remember
Our YouTube channel's got 5 new subscribers today. I'm putting it all down to this.
There you go.
Hey, Park Rush, YouTube.
There you go.
Come join Tom for live streams and podcasts.
Mostly, yeah.
The best UK podcast you're gonna find on theme parks, Park Rush.
I like to think we are the best. If you want information
This should be
about
good.
UK theme parks, we are the good resource.
Do we tell people that we let me go on that show sometimes?
You also go on that social.
Which show?
That is the only time
Park
when it's ever
Rush
run.
podcast.
Well, my wife and I are planning a trip to the UK. So I'm gonna check you guys out because we're planning on doing a bunch of stuff, theme parks.
You may have been replaced by Josh's mom.
That's true, actually. Yeah, Josh had his mum on. So they went to a theme park last week. Something called Flambo.
That was a theme park I didn't know existed.
No, I had no idea either.
It sounded, I mean, I haven't listened to the whole podcast, sorry, but it sounded interesting. And it sounded like a good value.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like the type of place that's over here. It'd probably be like at a country fair or something.
Yeah.
So while you're here, are you doing any shorts or anything for your channel for your YouTube?
Like, weirdly enough, yeah. I started doing some. I've never done them before. I'm putting the most mundane stuff on there, and they're getting like thousands and thousands of views. And it doesn't really make much sense to me.
Oh, I knew I heard my name.
I'm going back this way.
You going back that way?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can do what you want.
That
I
was
just gotta go
good.
meet somebody else.
No, it's good seeing you.
Good. You'll see. Yeah, I'll catch you Thursday probably.
Yeah.
See you, my friend.
Yes, sir. Have safe travels. Oh, okay, she's talking to her. I thought she was talking to you. Sorry about that. Sometimes I'm like a bull in a china factory.
That's a weird quirk. We say you're in a China shop.
That's what we're supposed to say over here, but I say it wrong all the time. I make up stuff as I go sometimes. So you were saying about the shorts.
Yeah, I put some really mundane stuff on there. So it's something that's already got 1,000 views. I have like a short clip of the start of that parade we just watched with its title. Like 1,000 views already. Although on the one hand, it's like, oh, this seems like a very low effort way of maybe getting a couple of subscribers.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, I'm like, this stuff I put actual effort into. It's got about 5.
So what I've found is for about every 20 subs you get off of your shorts, you'll get one good viewer on your long form stuff.
Right.
Because a lot of people just really like to consume the shorts.
Yeah.
And my wife loves doing them, so I've given that 100% over to her to say do as many shorts as you want. Sometimes she'll put 5 up in a day. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it kept me entertained at SeaWorld for sure. Spending so long in sort of waiting around, not really getting much done.
Did you want to try to jump on Hagrid's?
I will at some point. Yeah, I'm not in. Like I say, I'm not really in a. That's the only ride I really want to do for the rest of the day. So
Okay.
I'm not in a rush to get it done.
Well, whenever you do, just let me know. I'm gonna do a 360 video, so I'll probably do. I'll probably do that while you're on Hagrid's.
Yeah. Where are you planning on doing the 360 video?
I'm gonna start right over here, and I'm gonna just walk through Hogsmeade. So I'm gonna go into all the shops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep it under 8.5 minutes. Okay, so Mark said he found your podcast, and he's gonna have to check it out.
Oh, I apologise in advance. Yeah, it's been weird doing that podcast. Like we came up with the idea when we were at Disneyland Paris, sort of shooting the breeze after a long day at the park at the park where we were staying. And
I'm gonna keep you away from that rod.
yeah, keep me away from the bully. Ruin my life. Yeah, we had all these grand trips planned. 2020 was supposed to be a really big theme park travel year. This trip was originally a 2020 trip.
Oh man.
Yeah. And we had a Japan trip booked, which fell through. And we had like a Europe sort of road trip sort of planned out. We were going to hit up all the big parks in Germany, head to Efteling in the Netherlands.
Oh wow.
And then probably eventually loop back around to Disneyland Paris. But we're in the planning stages to do that this summer, which should be fun. And in Japan, we can't wait until they want us back in again. But that's probably. I was reading something the other day. It said, "Don't get your hopes up for 2022. It's probably going to be next year."
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's like an election coming up in Japan, and I think it seems to be that no one really wants to gamble. You know, no one. If you open the borders and you have a COVID problem, then that will be used against you in the election. So it's safer just to wait until afterwards.
Man, isn't it just wild that it's more of a political thing than anything right now?
It is now for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Remember when it was sort of just bubbling under the surface right at the start?
Yeah.
It was a scary time. Like I remember, sort of my grandparents talking about it specifically. over in really morbid terms, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last year or so it's felt like we're at a point where we can get on with our lives.
Right. Well, you eventually have to. I mean, can't hide under your bed forever.
No. What do you think they'll end up doing with the Lost Country?
You know, we were just talking about this. Well, they're not going to change Poseidon's Fury because they just reopened it. So it feels like that's going to stay there forever. But having said that, you know, the Lost Continent used to extend all the way past Hagrid's. Hagrid's was where Dueling Dragons used to be.
Yeah.
So, you know, who knows? I personally, I love the ancient Greek theming.
Yeah, same.
And I wish they could figure out a way to, like, kind of integrate them with Harry Potter, like, make it so, like, because Harry Potter isn't such a far stretch away from mythology. So, you know, it's like a natural from one to the other.
Yeah.
But you know, I wish Universal owned the Percy Jackson series instead of Disney. Because that would have been awesome.
Could have been good.
Of course, I think Universal does own the Clash of the Titans.
Who did those movies? Were they Warner Brothers movies?
I can't remember if it was Universal or Warner.
Yeah, they were not great.
They weren't great, but they make a great theme park area.
There are all those like Zelda rumors, weren't there? There are all those rumors that eventually there will be Nintendo stuff at each Epic Universe and Universal and here.
Yeah,
I don't
who
know whether
knows?
those will end up being true or not. I mean, they make sense. I guess some people have suggested it could be like the Mario, Donkey Kong stuff at the Universe, Pokemon in Kid Zone, Zelda in there.
I've heard so many different like rumors, and like most of them are just like super far-fetched.
Yeah.
Like I've heard that like, eventually, like, you know, they could potentially do Nintendo on Marvel Superhero Island, but that doesn't make any sense to me. So I kind of discount that as soon as I heard it. But because they're not going to give up Marvel, they're not going to give it up without a fight or without a lot of money. But you know, it depends on what Epic Universe is going to really look like when it's all said and done.
2025,
Yeah. Have you been over where they're going to be building it?
No, not really.
Yeah.
What is it, like 20 minutes down the road?
Not even. We stay, my wife and I stay at the convention center. There's a Hilton there, and you can see it if you're on one of the higher floors.
Oh, wow.
And that's only maybe a 10-minute drive. I need to get something to drink. My mouth is like super dry.
That place is open.
I can't. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't look like it. Hello, I didn't see you back here. Hey, do you happen to have like Powerade or anything?
Yes, I have blue and red.
Let me get a blue one, please. You all do,
Yes. 497. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. You have a wonderful afternoon. Ah, man, I needed that.
It is hot. It's really hot. Like we were saying earlier, like it's a slightly different heat to what I'm used to. It doesn't feel as humid and sticky. Like when the sun goes in, it can feel a bit humid in the evening. But when the sun's out,
It'll start getting real humid next week after probably.
yeah.
Like spring break's a good time to visit Florida because the humidity hasn't built up yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just really busy, isn't it?
Say what?
It's just really busy at spring break time.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What's funny about it is all the snowbirds are leaving. So we end up with we go from a really old population that were here. They all leave. And then a bunch of 20-year-olds show up.
I have been a bit bemused by how many. It's slightly amusing to me how many kids you still see at the parks on weekdays. Why isn't everyone at school?
I know, right?
You know? Especially when I hear British voices, and I'm like, "What are you doing here?" We just had Easter holidays, but they're over.
Well, I don't know what it's like over, in the UK, but we've had a explosive growth in homeschooling here.
Right.
It's went up I think I read somewhere it's 30% more. And we broke 5 million homeschooled kids this year. And I want
that is a load of caps I can get you one.
Oh, there you go.
See if any of those take his fancy.
You got to find one.
There's got to be a cap in this damn place that he will. I mean, he was into the closest I've got to approval is the Mr. DNA one if it didn't have a mesh, which I kind of agree. I don't love mesh hats.
So, for the longest time, I hated mesh hats, but living down here,
Yeah.
that mesh allows heat to escape. But if you're living over there where you kind of need to keep a little bit of heat in,
Yeah.
doesn't help all that much. Well, we can go. We probably should have done this when we were there before, but we can go to the Outfitters, Jurassic Outfitters, and see if they have any other.
Yeah.
We walked right past it before. We should have went in. And of course, we stop in. There's
There's another one on the right here, isn't there?
yeah, it's right there. And we can see if we can find Wolverine for you.
Oh yes. Yeah, it probably makes sense. Once we get back around to Hogsmeade, I'll try and jump on Hagrid.
Okay. You want to go in here? Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll head up that way and see what happens.
Is that the only Daredevil reference in this place? That's
Yeah.
why they can't just call Daredevil.
For your parents out there. Oh, I gotta crack my back. Too much of a glare, sorry. Haven't seen this before. It's kind of heavy duty, $29. Not a bad deal for that. It's pretty heavy. $20 for that.
This way.
Oh, there he is. Thought I lost Tom for a minute. Oops, sorry. Excuse me. I don't. I don't really see any hats at all.
I mean, I couldn't tell you who these guys are. I know Silver Surfer, but I don't know who that is. Who's that guy up there?
Oh, I couldn't tell you either.
Shows how niche the Guardians must have been.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, and you know, it's funny because a lot of the characters in movie looks totally different than in comic books. Like Wolverine is a good example since we've been talking about him. In the movies, he looks nothing like he does in the comics.
No.
I didn't know. I didn't
Other than
know.
his-
It's a weird one, isn't it? There are plenty of people out there who are like swear by the sort of Wolverine should be this like short, little, angry, furry guy. But I mean, like, Hugh Jackman was a great Wolverine.
Oh, he really was.
Yeah.
Well, and Hugh Jackman's not a really big dude either, tall-wise.
Yeah, he must be what? 6 foot, maybe a little over.
I don't even think he's 6 foot. I think he's like 5'10".
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong. I want to say he's short because Ryan Reynolds always picks on him for being short. Have you ever seen them talk like, because he's Deadpool and he's,
Yeah.
so they have like a funny relationship. Like they had a vodka and a tequila coming out, or gin and a tequila. And there was like a bunch of commercials that were really funny where they were like making fun of each other.
Ryan Reynolds is like taking on this even like, weird cult status back home because him and a comedian whose name I can never remember, Rob someone.
Schneider?
No,
He's not really that funny.
David M, I think.
¿De qué es esa?
Is it McKinney or something like that?
Who?
McKinney or
Oh.
McKinney or I don't know. Anyway, Ryan Reynolds and this guy have bought a football club in the UK.
It's funny, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk all the way through Marvel, go
And they go there sometimes. They've been to matches, and they're like this pretty low level club. They're like
Okay,
league they're in.
Suzanne, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to with your comment. I don't know.
Stay focused.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Got some audience.
Yeah, so Suzanne says, my husband likes large breasts too. Then she said, your new book arrived at the mall today, or at the mail today. I have no idea who this person is. Or what they're talking
You must
about.
have written a book in your sleep or something.
Yeah, man. I am multi-talented.
I do think this band is great. I wish I had a little more like reverence for all the characters, but I don't really know who these people are.
These were all Sunday morning cartoon in the newspaper.
Right.
So Family Circus, back there, that's the Kathy. these were all like, I remember growing up with all these people. But I haven't seen him like actually out in like Dagwood. I haven't seen him in forever anywhere other than here. Beetle Bailey.
Yeah, I'm sure people would be like pretty appalled by the fact that I think my first exposure to Dudley Do was the Brendan Fraser movie. He did a Dudley Do Right film.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that right. Or was it Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I know there was a Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't watch nearly as many movies as I should. So
I remember seeing this at the cinema when I was a kid. Yeah, Dudley Do Right. 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. That came out August 1999.
oh my
Stars
goodness.
Brendan Fraser as Dudley Do Right. Sarah Jessica Parker as Nell Fenwick. Alfred Molina as Snipey Whiplash. Yeah. 10 million.
That's it, 10 million?
10 million, yeah.
Ouch.
It was a Universal film. So there you go.
That's not good at all. Oh, we forgot to see if Bill Drive Barges is back up. No biggie.
Seems like it could be. The app says it's a 5-minute wait.
That's it.
Can I head back and have a look?
Sure, we're right there. It's just around the corner.
Yeah.
So John isn't kidding. When I come over here, usually I'll post up and watch like 7 or 8 of these rafts go by, and just it makes me laugh so hard watching people get soaked.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite. When I'm at theme parks, like I said earlier, I kind of go into like military mode. There's like no time for anyone. Let's just get stuff done. But then when you do a rapids ride like that, it almost feels like you're bonding with other guests. You know, sitting across from a stranger as you both get like totally soaked. Do you have some pretty good looking ice cream there? Do you have like a go-to theme park ice cream
Here,
parlor or any of the parks?
I mean, if I'm gonna get ice cream here, I'm gonna probably get it in over at Universal in Diagon Alley,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna go outside and get it at Cold Stone in City Walk. I like Epcot. Epcot's got like the France Pavilion. They've got some gelato,
Oh yeah.
some ice cream over there, which is really good. Yeah, it looks like it's back up and running. It's a 5-minute wait. And of course, Italy's got ice cream, gelato. But that's it. Like, there's no... I can't think of anything in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, you got the place on Main Street.
I don't care for that place. What's it called?
The ice cream place at Universal that's around where the ball is show.
By the where?
The one that's around near the ball show.
Oh yeah, Schwab's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I thought they used to do like their own ice cream. Though. It looks like they just do
Yeah, I think it's the same. But I agree. I think that they changed that in 2019, maybe 2018.
No, I guess it's how, like, in the Magic Kingdom, the bakery next to the ice cream shop used to do its own stuff.
All right, I'm gonna post up right here for a second. Oh, the old guy's gonna get it. Oh, he sure did. Oh man, did he get it? Dude, today's like a perfect day to be on this thing too. Oh man. Oh, they cheated though with the slicker thing. So you've got about an hour and a half until the park closes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so let's go get you on Hagrid's. Oh, wait, hold on. That little girl's gonna get it. Oh, man. Are you gonna meet back up with John?
I don't think so, no. I think probably do Hagrid's. It kind of depends what sort of time it is when I get off that, whether or not I manage to squeeze in another ride or two with a short wait. And then I see how hungry I am, if I want to grab food before I get back.
Are you staying close to here?
Well,
Well, we have been at the start.
it's not bad.
Uh-huh.
All around here, this whole time we've been here this time, no, it's like a good 45 minute.
Oh,
not compared to you, obviously. But, you know, we would expect normally from where we stay to get here in 20 minutes. It's 45 without fail. It was actually a little longer this morning because I didn't get here for road call, so thankfully my Uber driver knew a way to bypass before the traffic on I drive. I found another way around. It just seems like there's a ton of traffic everywhere.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a lot of construction, so they're funneling all the traffic one way. It's really a bummer. Yeah, it'll take me about 45 minutes to get out of Orlando. and then I've got about 80 miles of where I'll go fast. And then I'll hit Tampa and it'll slow back down.
Yeah, we would normally expect to get to Busch Gardens in about an hour.
Yeah.
I know driving back home from there, it's been bad in previous years at times. Taking us for more like 90 minutes. So yeah, I'll be curious to see what it's like. I think we're probably going to go on Monday.
Oh, okay, on Monday.
Yeah. It's the last day we can use our 2-week SeaWorld.
Ah, okay. Monday's actually the only bad part about going during the week is the crowd levels are so low that sometimes they shut rides down for the day.
Yeah, we've had that before, and they're like very casual about it. Like if a ride isn't going to open until like a little later in the morning, they're kind of very blasé. Yeah, it's not open yet, and you're kind of like, okay, why? And they're like, it's not. Someone's late for work. I don't know. You're just not ready yet. We're still having breakfast.
Those are all pretty much reasons you would get too from Busch Gardens.
Yeah, that's very much how it felt at SeaWorld last week. But they had such high crowds that approach just didn't cut it.
So
I can kind of admire the relaxed approach where the crowds are low. It's kind of refreshing from Disney and here to a lesser extent. But when it's busy and they're like that, then you just get annoyed.
yeah. So if Busch Gardens is busy, they won't shut down a whole lot of stuff unless they told somebody not to come to work that day.
Right.
So, which is always like, oops.
Yeah, there'll be some. I'm looking forward to it. There's some, Iron Gwazi and Tigris for us, but it's new. And I read something that, like, there's some scuttlebutt going around that Kumba might not have that long left.
They keep talking about that, but Busch Gardens is denying it hard. Like somebody posted it and they're like they actually screenshot it and said Kumba's not going anywhere. So, but who knows? I mean,
I do find it pretty rough. Obviously, the advice on every roller coaster is keep your head back on the seat rest. On Kumba, I find when I do that, it just means my head is just rattling in between the shoulders. So I go against the safety advice. I take matters into my own hand and just lean forward a bit so I don't bang my head around.
So that's my least favorite roller coaster. And
it's like sister coaster.
Yeah, it might be my wife's favorite, but it's my least favorite. Because I'm like you, I don't like having my head rattle around.
Yeah. Well, by the time, I always used to, the original Gwazi was like one of the first big coasters that I did as a kid. So I always sort of remembered it fondly. But by the end of that thing, it was like, I'm going on this, I don't know why, it's not enjoyable, it just kind of hurts. That new one looks kind of insane.
Tigris?
No, the new Gwazi.
Oh, yeah.
Tigris as well, yeah.
My wife loves Gwazi, so you should probably like that. Do you want to bump in here real fast and see?
Yeah, could do. They had a good selection of caps in the Discovery, so I'm not sure they'll have anything extra.
Probably not, but you never know. Sometimes, like, this shirt's a newer shirt, so like sometimes they have something new, but
yeah. It sounds like basically if I found a Mr. DNA hat that wasn't mesh, that would be the one. But who knows
I think we struck out. They got a mesh one.
I'm so dry.
Yeah, struck out. Struck out. Yeah, I got this cup here. This thing like fell apart like the day I got it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Actually, I got home and I took it out of the cup holder, and a part of it stayed in the cup holder.
My sister took a line from the other day to the 50th anniversary Disney World Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
Flask with the straw until she turned it around and saw it was $50.
Yep. That was 30. And then it sold out. There was lines that were like 2-hour-long lines, 3-hour-long
I did
lines.
say that. I said I wouldn't be surprised if the reason it's expensive is basically to stop people hoarding them.
Yep. They were going on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were selling for like $200 on eBay. And then what was funny is then they rose the price a little bit, and now they have too much in stock. So all those people that were buying them on eBay for $100, you know, could easily get it for 50 now. We're gonna give that away for our 1,500 subscriber.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We gave.
They are still limiting to 2 per guest.
Yeah. Yeah. I have so many coffee cups. Like the last thing I'm gonna do is buy one for myself.
Yeah. Yeah, we have amassed an enormous collection of mugs from these parks over the years. We have run out of room, which is sad because I always see a mug that I'm like, oh, that's a great, I'd love that mug, but I do not have space. Which is, they're obviously good quality because they've lasted us a long time.
Right.
You know, unless you drop them, they're good.
I was just saying, the actual coffee cups, the ones that are made out of like porcelain, or those last forever.
Yeah.
We have a couple travel mugs that are really nice that have lasted us a long time, and then we have a couple travel mugs that, you know, for whatever reason, lasted us less than a week. Yeah, we still buy them. We just actually gave away a Iron Gwazi had a limited edition cup. We only made 500 of them. And that was what we gave away for our last giveaway.
Yeah, most of this park, and definitely Universal, is actually quite nice to walk around by now, by this time. Like, we were still at Hollywood Studios this time yesterday, it was still pretty busy.
Uh-huh.
Same with that.
Well, when you get into Hogsmeade,
That all changes.
that all changes. So I think when we get to Hogsmeade, I'm actually going to stop my live stream, do my 360. Then I'll probably, well, you'll probably be in that line for an hour. So
What's this? Do they, where are the lockers? Queue with your bag?
I'll show you. They're right up front.
Yeah, we look at Jurassic Park.
I don't like horse
Man, I remember when they opened all this stuff. It seems like forever ago.
Yeah, no, we were talking the other day, family were reminiscing on how long we queued for a bit of journey the first year. Over here. It was 20 to 10, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I remember when Diagon Alley opened, and we got the preview. We got pass holder preview for what the heck was the ride? We've done pass holder preview for the Gringotts and Hagrid's, and it's the only time we rode either one of them. Because like we got here and just walked right onto it pretty much, and I am not one that's patiently gonna wait in line.
Yeah.
So my wife will do it. She'll wait all day. I get incredibly bored.
Yeah, the bar is generally pretty hardcore to it for the new stuff, and we feel like, well, we just have to suck it up and do it. Stuff we know well, then we're gonna queue.
Well, it's like one of the things about live streaming, it's like you can't really live stream from any of the rides anyway.
Yeah.
So like for me, it's like I'm not gonna do it on my stream. I'm only gonna do it because I want to do it.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Oh jeez, yeah. It'll be like this till the place closes. That's a lot of people. Yeah, so I think the lockers are in that building right there. Or they're right there.
Cool.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Well, it was good to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you as well.
Yeah, it's like good to hang out.
Remind me of the name of your channel.
It's I come here for the food.
Come here for the food.
Yeah, it's all one word. Maybe.
Nice. I will track that down. All right.
Yeah,
Well, have
yeah.
fun. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, man. Have a good trip. Rest
Yeah,
of the time here.
thanks. Cheers.
Safe travels home.
Yeah, you too.
Trying to figure out where I saw that freaking.
All right, guys. It's just me and you.
I'm gonna get the food.
So, guys, I did want to try to hit 4 hours today. I think I'm gonna actually do one more, just kind of solo walk, hit a couple of shots real fast. So I'm not gonna end this stream right now. I'll probably end it about a half hour, maybe at the 3.5 hour point. I might even try to stretch it out one more hour, though I kind of doubt it. So I guess last call, if there's anything you guys want me to do or if anything you want to see, let me know. And we've been incredibly chatty today, so I apologize if I haven't responded to some of the comments. I don't know who that one person was or what the heck he was talking about, but yeah, so. Let's see, is this place still open? Sure is. Yeah, so I went ahead and deleted her comments because I have no idea what the heck she was talking about. Oh, that smells good. My wife is super unhappy that they raised the prices of these up to $20 a candle. So we got some of this coffee. I think it was the Siren Song. This stuff was really good. It's really expensive though. It was good. Alright guys, I kind of lied a little bit. My back is actually starting to hurt a little bit, so I am going to go ahead and shut down the stream. I will be back next Tuesday, probably from one of the Disney parks. I believe it's Epcot next week. I will also be dropping a 360 video later this week that I'm about to go film right now. So that'll probably be up by Thursday. The replay of this live stream will be up next Tuesday in the evening. It will probably be right around this time next week. Guys, I do appreciate any of you guys that hung out with me the last 3 hours. Don't forget, if you like the stream even a little bit, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you all again in 1 week.